are talking about a brand new Spider-Man game, Spider-Man Edge of Time. What's happening in this sort of Edge of Time, different sort of time reality Spider-Man game?
Well, we've got the Amazing Spider-Man in the present day, Spider-Man 2099 in the year 2099, working together across the void of time and space to rewrite an alternate timeline that's been started and also stop this catastrophic event from happening, which is the death of the Amazing Spider-Man.
Now, what is it about Spider-Man 2099 that makes him sort of the perfect partner for Peter?
Well, it's basically another Spider-Man to work with. He got his powers studying the DNA of Peter Parker at the Alchemax Corporation, and then through sabotage was injected basically with those powers. Essentially, what's better than one Spider-Man than two Spider-Men?
Parker, it's another time distortion blocking my way.
Now, how exactly do you guys sort of coordinate that to where 2099 and Amazing are working together through time? Sounds like some Quantum Leap stuff.
Spider-Man 2099 created a chronal link program using a sample of Amazing Spider-Man's DNA that allows him to communicate directly with him. And they're also in the same exact location, just 100 years apart from one another, so they can navigate similar environments, but talking to one another.
So let's say Amazing Spider-Man decides to tear a wall down in said same area as the Spider-Man in the future. Does that affect his game at all?
That's exactly how it works. Walker Sloan, the evil scientist, went back through a series of time gateways that actually linked the two timelines together. So they're running in parallel now. So whatever the Amazing Spider-Man does in his environment can affect what's happening in 2099's. And vice versa, when you're playing as 2099 and Amazing's doing something off screen, you have to react to the changes in the environment.
You still with me, O'Hara?
So how exactly are the two different Spider-Men going to play differently from each other, or are they going to play the same?
Well, they all have the same core combat, wall crawling, web swinging, all of that, but they're differentiated in their combat styles. Amazing is much more acrobatic, fluid, ranged attacks, uses a lot of web attacks and webbings from a distance, whereas 2099 is a little bit brute force, close quarters combat. He's got talons on his fingers, so he does a lot of swiping attacks, a lot of small area attacks as well.
Something came through with me. Oh my God.